Your daughter was abused at a very young age, correct?
Something happened, yes.
Something happened. What do you mean something happened?
Whether it was abuse or an accident, yes, she was hurt. I know they found him guilty for it. He said he didn't do it.
What kind of accidents do 4, 5, 6, 7-week-old babies have?
No, I'm not saying this. She had an accident. I was saying if it was an accident that someone hurt her by accident.
And help me understand that. How does
I had said at the trial, how I've seen him be too rough with her. She was only a 4-pound baby.
You don't believe he did anything to her?
No, I did not actually say that.
An accident?
Yeah, like not purposely done. He was patty caking her or whatever and bouncing her on his leg, but if he did do anything, he didn't mean to hurt her.
Well, let's look at what happened to the baby. I want to take a look at the injuries here. Before 9 weeks old, they found a healed rib fracture at the base of the left lung. Then, at 9 weeks old, they found 2 areas of hemorrhage with blood on the brain, okay? They found lacerations inside the mouth. That's upper gums, lower gums, under the tongue, and blood coming from the mouth. Then they found bruises on the right temple, the right elbow, the lower abdomen, and the left cheek. Now, you've got 2 areas of hemorrhage with blood on the brain, so this sounds very much like shaken baby, like someone has shaken this baby here.
Or that couldn't happen by bouncing hard on the knee too hard?
No. You've got lacerations inside the mouth.
Yes.
That doesn't happen from playing patty cake. It doesn't happen from bouncing on a knee. This suggests that the baby has been shaken or tossed. That happens by somebody being very impatient and shoving a bottle inside a baby's mouth to the point that it cuts their gums and their lips, to the point that they bleed. Right?
It would have to.
At 10 weeks old, there's a right femur that's broken. Mm-hmm. Now there's a broken leg.
I know, I took her to the hospital.
Okay, at 12 weeks old, the right thigh is red and swollen. Cause, there's an old fracture that's healing, and there are calcium deposits that are starting to show up. Mm-hmm. This child was battered across time. They asked you about this at trial, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what you said at trial. You said, well, he got mad when Victoria cried. You said he's alcoholic, we fought a lot. Not physical, but yelling. You said he struck things when he was mad, like the wall and the door. He punched the guitar. He treated Victoria roughly. Once bounced her on his knee too hard. He grabbed Victoria's head. The ring left a bruise on her forehead. Mm-hmm. He yelled to the point that you didn't leave him with Victoria, right?
I wasn't really alone with her. Yeah.
They asked you if you thought he did it. You said, yes, Ron's guilty. And that he told you that he saw a ghost that told him to hurt the baby?
Yes.
So that was his explanation for hurting the baby, as a ghost told him to.
No, he didn't hurt the baby. He told me one night he's seen a ghost and it was telling him to hurt the baby or something, from what I recall. Uh-huh.
And then the baby winds up hurt.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah, I would love to know the truth, but it's been so long. I just don't think we'll ever know exactly what happened.